Hello everyone, I am Ahmed Zarwali and I'm going to present to you our research study entitled Identifying Versions of Libraries Used in Stack Overflow Code Snippets. Stack Overflow today has become one of the most popular platforms in which developers can ask technical questions and receive answers, including code snippets that solve their concrete problems. In many cases, these code snippets make use of third-party libraries without specifying in the metadata information about the used library or the used version of this library. For example, in the following code snippet, just by looking at the import statements, we can know which library is used. In this case, it's Apache Hadoop. However, it's not trivial which version of Hadoop is being used. Especially when we look for Hadoop in its package manager, which is Maven in this case, we find that Hadoop has many versions. Moreover, we find that Hadoop has three major lines, which means that relying on a version of Hadoop that is different from the one used in the code snippet might trigger incompatibility issues. So, in this work, we propose an automated approach to identify the versions of Maven libraries referenced in Java code snippets that are shared via Stack Overflow. First, we identified all libraries that exist in Maven from the dataset of libraries.io. Afterwards, we downloaded the jar files for different versions of these libraries and extracted the class and method names that exist in these jar files. Then, we extracted the sample of Java code snippets that make use of Maven libraries from Stack Overflow torrent. Next, we searched for the used library classes and methods in the jar files, and finally identified possibly used library versions. So for each used library, we identified a range of versions that are compatible with the classes and methods used in the code snippets. Each range of versions has two ends, the most recent version and the oldest one. The most recent one is considered as the best case, while the oldest one is considered as the worst case. Then, using our resulted ranges of versions, we quantified how outdated the libraries referenced in Stack Overflow code snippets are, while considering two scenarios, the best and the worst case. We found that even at the time of their last update, Stack Overflow answers come with snippets making use of outdated libraries, lagging behind with several days and versions. Thank you, and for more details, you can check our paper published in the Proceedings of Mining Software Repositories 2021.